Good morning. We woke up early this morning to come down and see the sunrise and go for a walk while the sun rises. I honestly had really low expectations because it's been non-stop raining and it's not been very nice weather the last few days, but it's looking really stunning, and I'm always just so glad that I decided to get up. Anytime I'm lying there and just don't want to get out of bed, I just always am so glad that I did, because it is so nice once you actually get up and it's like 6 a.m. or 6:30 and there's so many people out right now, like walking or run clubs. Like, it definitely motivates you and like helps when there's this many people out. It's just so stunning. So let's get out and go look at the sunrise and go for a little walk. It looks really nice and there's some surfers out. The waves actually look really big, or not big, but quite rough. Oh, sorry, cappuccino. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our little morning routine. I have my coffee, which is literally a non-negotiable every morning. Like, I look forward, that's what gets me out of bed. I look forward to having my coffee, whether it's homemade or not. So this morning, usually I wake up at like 6:50-ish. That's usually just when my boyfriend wakes up and we'll have coffee together. And then usually I will go to the gym around like 7:30-ish. So I'm like back here and like ready to get on with the day. But we've been loving this hot Pilates class that we've been doing, and I really want to be going like once or twice a week. And so that's this morning. This morning we want to do our hot Pilates class. But the only thing with these Pilates classes is they don't really have early classes. So their 8:30 class was booked out, and then all we could get into was their 9:30 class. But it's just like that awkward time where it kind of like breaks up the morning, and then I probably won't get home until like 10 something. So it's like, yeah, just that little awkward time in the morning where it could potentially break up like my productivity. So considering our hot mat Pilates isn't until 9:30, I'm gonna try and get some things done before I go to Pilates. I really love it. Like, we are loving hot Pilates at the moment. I am loving hot Pilates at the moment. We didn't have a whole lot on today. We just knew we wanted to film something for YouTube. So that's why we've like slot the Pilates class in. But if I have a busy day or something, like I probably won't be able to go. I have got quite a few parcels that I'm waiting on or that are arriving. I have 2 to go pick up from the post office. I had 2 say that they were delivered yesterday, but I didn't see them delivered. So I need to go and like check that out and see what's going on there. And then I'm expecting a few more today. So I need to go and see if I can locate these parcels that say they've been delivered, because I have not found anything or received anything. And then one of the other parcels I have arriving as well is my books. I have literally like a couple pages left in this, so I'm like pretty much nearly at the end, and I went and bought the second and third one because I was like, I just really want to like keep reading the series while it's like fresh in my mind and like just keep carrying on with the story instead of like going and picking up another book that just doesn't relate to this story. I feel like I won't go and read the second and third one because it would just like, I'll get confused. So, but yeah, I'm just gonna drink my coffee and then... Guys, that was such a nice morning. I'm so happy. Just like such an instant mood booster, like getting up early and doing all of that. I love it. I did just get a coffee, as you would have seen as well. I haven't actually gotten a coffee from this place before. Usually I would get a coffee back near closer to our house, like a cafe there. But I was just walking here and I was like, you know what, I've never actually tried this place and it's always busy, so I was like, I'm just gonna give it a go, give it a try. And I just got a cappuccino, so it's pretty good. So I'm just gonna sit here and drink it and then I'm gonna head back. I think I'll have a little bit of breakfast, but nothing too big because I do have a hot Pilates class with Olivia later. We launch our collection next week. It's less than a week away now, so I actually have an appointment at the Cosmetic lounge today, which I'm a little bit nervous but I'm a little bit excited. They're the girls I saw like 4 years ago when I first ever got a little bit in my lips. Their work is just amazing. They're so good there. I don't know if you've kept up with the journey. I think I posted a TikTok about when I got everything dissolved. I just had been to like so many places and I just went way too many times and got like, I just did too much and it migrated really badly. So I ended up getting it all removed like over a year ago now. Like this was a long time ago. Well, I was never really in a rush to get it again. Like I was kind of keen to just not have anything in my lips for like a while. And then lately I've just kind of been like, since I moved back to Sydney, I was like, oh, I would love to visit those girls again because they were so, like, they're so good. I'm pretty positive or confident that I want to get like a really small amount, like really small amount in my lips again. I just want it to be like very natural looking and it'll not be anything like what I did a few years ago when I was younger and just got a bit carried away. Yeah, I'm really excited. That's later this afternoon though. I hope that angle's okay. I'm gonna try and do some cleaning. I have literally boxes of stock of our small business in our living room because our launch is happening next week, which is so exciting. But yeah, that means there's stock that's starting to arrive, so the place is looking a bit crazy at the moment. I might actually eat before my Pilates as well. Usually I like to just go to the gym because I'm going so early. I like to go to the gym and then eat when I get back. Last time I did my hot mat Pilates, I felt like really lightheaded because it's so intense and like you're in such a hot room sweating. So I would like to go and have a bit of food in my stomach. So I might quickly eat. Not sure if you remember, but end of last year I was using this Beauty Chef brand, but the collagen glow, what was it called? I don't know, it was like the collagen one. I don't remember what it was called, but it was so good. I used the entire thing and it was like a nice berry flavor. So then they also sent me the Energy Boost one, and this one has the Energize, Refresh and Support. So it's to revitalize skin and body with ashwagandha, postbiotics and B vitamins, and it also tastes so good. So I've been having that like every morning with some nice cold water. Watched our recent vlog, you would know I'm literally obsessed with this yogurt breakfast at the moment, my little yoga bowl. I'm just gonna make it out of the little pot because there's not much left, so no point putting it in a bowl. Save washing up. Then I'll add my raspberries, and then the granola that I was eating last week, well, I was eating it for a little while. I showed it in our recent vlog, but I think it was giving me excruciating stomach pains, and I don't know what it was, but because the box said like gut health on it, so I was like, oh, this might be pretty good. And then like every day last week I was eating it for breakfast and I was having the worst stomach pains, like the biggest stomach flare-ups, and I was like, oh my god, what is going on? And then my boyfriend had it one day as well, and then he also had a really upset stomach, and we were like, it must have to be that granola. And then I stopped eating it and I'm fine. So I've changed to a different granola now. This granola is good though. Leave to my Pilates class in about 10 minutes. Hi, baby. But I've just been getting some work done for like the last half an hour just to kill some time. Just did some emails and stuff. But I'm also trying to make a conscious effort to be active on my LTK again. I wouldn't say it's not a new app. It's a lot bigger in America, that's for sure. But it is, I do think it's like a really fun platform and like really fun place. Like it's not so much about engagement and like, I don't know, other social media apps like Instagram or TikTok and things like that. It's a lot more just fun. Like you can shop on there, you can find inspiration, a little bit like a Pinterest maybe, if that's a good way to put it. And yeah, I've been really enjoying it lately. I'm trying to make a conscious effort to be way more active on there again. We actually had a meeting with the Australian LTK team yesterday, and it was really good to talk to them because I was posting on there like over a year ago now, and then I went on a bit of hiatus because I stopped posting. But I think over the time that app has developed a lot more now, and there's way more brands on the app. So it's been a lot better posting on there again. So last night I was laying in bed, I couldn't sleep, and I just had this major urge of inspiration to post on my LTK. So I did like 2 posts last night at 11 o'clock at night, and I've been trying to post every day on there. This is kind of what it's looking like at the moment. I had some collections here. I did a little 2025 winter wardrobe collection, and then I did just post 2 posts yesterday. I did like a little homes post, so I do get people asking where I get things from, like in my lounge room and stuff. Did an outfit post. So yeah, been really loving that at the moment. I was just taking the bin out on my way to the car, and my missing parcel, I saw it, I found it, which is amazing because I was really worried. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to spend hours on customer service, like it's been stolen, or I don't know. But turns out it's just somewhere I was not expecting, so that's fine. But yeah, gonna head to Pilates now, meet Ashley there. I feel like I've just got like my breakfast sitting at my throat. This is why I usually don't eat before I work out, especially like a high intensity class, but I felt like I needed a little bit of food in my stomach because like it is so intense. I didn't want to be feeling like lightheaded throughout the class, but now I just feel like it's like sitting there. And oh, is it raining? So sweaty. I just want to show them how much I'm sweating. But you can't tell on camera. I'm like so hot and sticky. So talk to them out. I'm actually obsessed with that Pilates place. Like every workout there is just 10 out of 10. And I just love, like, for so long we've been wanting like a hot Pilates where we are just sweating and burning, and like I don't think any Pilates place has made me burn like that. It goes really quickly as well. So good. I literally love that place. Yeah. So good. I am so sweaty and hot, but I love it. As we were saying, I am just obsessed with that Pilates place. I'm so glad I found somewhere that like I really enjoy, that like makes me burn the way I want to burn and like makes me sweat. So genuinely look forward to that all the time. Although I do them like once a week or just over once a week. I'm on ClassPass, so my only dilemma, like I love ClassPass. I feel like we've talked about it so many times. I think it's such a smart platform or like membership to be able to like book into numerous places and like pay for like a subscription, and I love it. I think it's so just versatile. It gives you so many options. But my only dilemma I find with it is I just feel like for the price of the memberships, like the amount of classes I get out of the amount of tokens is sometimes very small, if that makes sense. And I also do think it depends on like where you go and like the area you live in, because like when I was in the Gold Coast I used to be able to book in for classes for like 4 to 6 tokens, which is usually pretty good. Like that means like I was able to get 1 to 2 classes out of my tokens per week, like per month. But here I find like a lot of the places are quite expensive, like 10 tokens, 12 tokens for like a class. So I do find I don't get as many classes out of my monthly membership. That's like the only thing that kind of sucks, because ideally I would love to be able to do a hot Pilates like once or even twice a week, and I also want to be able to do like free weights gyms. So I have my free weight gym membership that I can go to like every now and then to do my own workouts. But then I would love to do like hot Pilates once or twice a week. The ClassPass membership I'm on really only get like 3 classes out of it per month. So like barely 1 a week. Like I could always pay for the more expensive membership or like 1 tier up to be able to get more tokens, but it just means it's like more per month. But yeah, otherwise I love it, and I am so happy that I found a place that I love. I feel so hot and sticky. That was so good. I washed my hair last night too, so now it's probably gonna be so yucky. Anyways, gonna head home, freshen up, and then get stuck into some work. So next week I'm booked in to get my hair done. For a few months now I've been trying to go like a lighter brown, like a lighter, like still brunette and still brown, but like a lighter one. And so in order to go, because I was so dark, in order to go lighter, like we're having to lighten my hair and like lift it and bleach it. But because it was so dark, it's been a really slow process, and like the color keeps going pretty warm. Like it looks really warm at the moment because it's been a long while since I've got it done. So the color's like faded and going to be gross, but yeah, it looks really warm and red at the moment. But I'm booked in for next week, and I'm really excited because I feel like now that I've been like twice and kind of like initiated it, or like started going lighter, I feel like this next appointment it'll make a big difference again. And I'm really hoping to like get the exact color that I'm like wanting. I also think I'm going to give it a really good cut. I'm super keen to cut it so it's like a good chunk off it. So I've ordered this little shelf thing to kind of go here, and then I've also ordered a bunch of like decorations and like little posters and things, because I felt like this wall was a little bit plain, and because the window's there, it's really good lighting if I want to do like videos or like a little outfit video or something. So yeah, we're gonna decorate this little wall here. Move that stuff out of the way. Is that crooked? It's basically just like this little silver rack from IKEA. I got it delivered. I didn't even measure it either, so I don't know how big it's gonna be. Whoa. I did not realize how big it is. Honestly, that was probably one of the most inconvenient things I have ever done. I bought this big shelf thing for the wall and started building it. I literally finished building it and I was like, whoa, this is just way too big. Like this can't be right. This isn't what I thought. Turns out they have so many different sizes. So there's another one that I think I'm gonna go and get. And luckily IKEA have like a really, really good return policy. So whether it's assembled or opened, you can still return it. So I'm gonna go and return it and then get a smaller one. But the fact that I just don't measure things, I just buy them and I don't look into it properly. I've just gone and built that shelf and it doesn't even fit. It's just it was way too big. So I'm gonna have to go to IKEA, and if I have time this afternoon, maybe I'll go up there and I'll return it and then get a smaller one because they have a smaller one. Ashley's gonna come over soon and we're gonna pack some orders. I have a bit of laptop work I'm gonna quickly get done also because we have some samples that we need to send feedback to our manufacturers for, and yeah, not too interesting. This has been my new favorite toy lately. Dyson kindly gifted me an air wrap and I am literally so obsessed. Like I've had a Dyson on my wish list for a really long time. So I was very, very grateful when they reached out. I was like, what? That is crazy. Actually, wait, no, this isn't the one I want to do. I've used it to curl my hair a couple times, but I haven't actually used it for like the blow dry. So I thought I might just try it out for the blow dry. But I'm definitely still trying to figure out how to use it because it's so different to any other hair tool I've ever had. Like it takes a bit of perfecting for the curling aspect. I also got this Dyson Pre-Style Cream, which is like a light conditioning cream. I don't think I was meant to take that off. And you're meant to put it on damp hair before you style it. So it's actually really nice. It makes my hair feel really soft. So try this combination. It is so good with like red onion, tomato, the cream cheese and like the poached eggs. It's just so good. I don't know what made me do it one time. I was like, this is delicious. So despite my flat pack issue, I have also got a very exciting delivery. Yay! So I reckon I'm gonna finish the first one today at some point, and then I'm gonna start on the second one, which I believe is. But yeah, I'm really excited. This would probably be like one of my first series I've ever like read and completed. So I really hope I enjoyed the other two books as much as I enjoyed this one, because sometimes I'll go to read a series of books and I'll love the first one and then keep reading the other ones and I just drop off and I just get bored. So I'm really hoping they're good. I guess I'll keep you guys updated on Instagram, and in our other vlogs I'll probably be already reading the other one, so I'll keep you guys updated. So I bought my shelving for my room, and fully put it together and assembled it. And then I realized it was huge, like way too big.
How many levels is it?
So now I need to drive to IKEA and exchange it. Well, not even exchange, I'm just going to return it.
Is there a small size one?
And there's a smaller one.
Oh.
I didn't even bother measuring, I just bought it.
How is it big?
It's huge, like massive.
height
And
or
like
like-
just looks too silly, like a little bit like too silly.
Yeah. You probably can get a small one that's like 2 shelves.
But that's so good that IKEA just accepts returns like that.
They are so good.
Like, it's in perfect condition, but
No,
like,
they honestly have the best policies. Like, I had a console table. In my old place, I had a console table. And I had it for about 6 months. No, not even actually. I probably didn't even have it for that long. And then I had to move to my new place. And there was not going to be any room for it. And I still had the receipt for it. And I took it back.
physical receipt. I've got an email receipt.
Physical receipt. And they took it back. It was in still great condition. But they took it back and 100% refunded.
Yeah, that's crazy, but so good.
So random.
It's so good.
But I love IKEA. I'm the
Yeah.
biggest fan of
So I'm gonna
IKEA.
have to drive there and go and do that. So we're gonna quickly pack an order, do some work. Some of our products have arrived. Yay! We've got a little helper today.
Hi, darling.
He's just like your shadow. He just goes everywhere.
Yes, I go to the toilet and you'll come with me.
We're gonna pack an
So
order.
we launch in like 4 days. It's Thursday today, and we launch on Tuesday. We do have a lot of little things to finalize.
I've been having so many issues with my Wi-Fi, and it is so frustrating. If anyone watched our recent vlog, I was talking about the whole Wi-Fi debacle and like just the whole situation with the Wi-Fi and the modem and everything. And it's still just bad. But it says I have got like 3 like
Maybe
full
try
bars. It just still just doesn't work. Pilates class this morning was so good.
No.
I'm just obsessed with it. I
Yeah.
love it.
They're like the best Pilates place I've come across.
So, yeah.
And I love that they're like all female owned. The classes
female
are
only as well, yeah. I
that
also
feel-
haven't figured out how to print straight from here to here because the dimensions are all out of whack. So I have to download every
Yeah,
single.
that's what I used to do. Olivia's just making some lunch, but I'm gonna head off
bring us to the
soon.
end of the morning.
I'm gonna head off soon because I have my appointment.
Have you told them about it?
I did just tell them a little bit this morning that I was visiting the clinic and the girls, because the last time I would have seen them all was like 4 years ago when I first ever got. You're staying here for a little bit. I'm gonna rush off to my appointment and then I'll come back here when I'm done. My hair is looking really light at the moment, but it's like also at the same time very warm.
It is looking
Like
really
it
light.
is, like it's very, actually it doesn't really look at that much in camera, but when the light hits it. Anyways, I've just got a casual grey tee on from Assembly Label. My jeans, these are just a darker wash jean, they're also from Assembly Label. And then my New Balances, just my grey New Balances.